सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। पेज नंबर 35, श्लोका नंबर 11। वाक्पाणिपादपायूपस्थैः अक्षैस्तत्क्रियाजनिः सुखादिगोलकेश्वास्ते मुखादिगोलकेश्वास्ते तत्कर्मेन्द्रियपञ्चकम्। गौडपादाचार्य विद्यारण्य, still Mandukya Vasana continuing. Vidyaranya dealing with the topic of Panchabhuta Viveka. The study of Panchabhuta is not for the sake of the knowledge of 5 elements. Panchabhuta means 5 elements. The analysis of these 5 elements is not for the purpose of getting the knowledge of 5 elements. Elaborate analysis we are doing, but Tatparyam is not in that. Then Tatparyam is meant for something else. So that we have to focus. Even though we are doing analysis elaborately about Panchabhuta, this study is meant for what? Throughout the study we have to remember that. That is called Tatparyam. That is Sat. Sadeva Soumya Idamagre Aseetanar. That invisible Sat is the Karanam of this Jagat. By seeing the Karyam, Idam Jagat, Karyam, we can infer the Karanam. The subtle focus you have to do. Sat is the Karanam of this Idam Jagat, Karyam. Jagat is visible. Karanam Sat is not visible. So, a Vedantic student has to understand the ultimate truth, that is Sat, Brahman. By knowing its nature, that Sat is myself, I am, later we have to understand. So, for that all the way Upanishad takes तस्माद्वा एतस्माद् आत्मन आकाश संभूतः आकाश वायु अग्नि आपः पृथ्वी. All these सृष्टि प्रक्रिया the Upanishad brings not for the sake of सृष्टि but to understand the Sat Brahman. Since it is very difficult, it is very subtle, it is taking all round about, no? Here, there and there it takes. அது போகும்போது டிக்கெட் எங்கே வாங்கியிருக்கோம்? சத் பிரம்மா, அது ஞாபகம் இருக்கணும். ஓகே, there where it comes, we have to carefully note. For that he is elaborating Panchabhutas, their svabhava, nature, characteristics. From Panchabhutas, Panchagnanendriyani, Panchakarmendriyani, Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha. So I am going fast because this is very, very clear for you. Tattva Bodha, basic. Okay? Sense organs of knowledge eyes, ears, nose, touch, taste, all these are jnana indriyams. That Panchabhutas are manifesting here. Known to unknown is the teaching methodology. Even Panchabhutas you understand very difficult for us. So it is very known to me, familiar to me that Vayu is here, that Rasa is here in my body in the form of Karma Jnana Indriyams. See, your Indriyams Gunam and Panchabhutas Gunam is one and the same. Since their guna, their characteristics are same, you have to infer these gunas endowed jnana indriyams, karma indriyams must be born from Panchabhutas. They must be born from Panchabhutas because karana gunaha karye anuvartante. Vayu has got sparsha guna, my skin has got sparsha guna. Jala has rasa guna, taste guna, my tongue has got taste guna. This is visible tongue it is. But water doesn't have shape, form. So that whatever bucket you put, it gets that form. So these through sense organs you have to revere the Panchabhutas, without which this body cannot exist. Having said that, Jnana Indriyams and Karma Indriyams, Vak, Pani, Pada, Pai, Upastha, hands, legs. Vak means speech, Vagindriyam is a Karma Indriyam. Legs are also Karma Indriyam, Pada. Hasta also Karma Indriyam. With what you do? Grasping, holding things, walking, excretion, procreation, progeny, that is Ananda. All these and speech also, all Karma Indriyams, inputs and outputs. Karma Indriyas are outputs. In the cinema hall, way out, way in and irukum. Way out and way in. Have you seen? Way out, way in. So the Karma Indriyams always way out. They function outside. Jnana Indriyams are all inputs, way in. They grasp the external objects from outside to inside. What magic is going on, you see, morning to till night, until we snore. Until we snore, the deep sleep. We are all doing this job. Very, very familiar job we are doing. So this is very nice, interesting. Now he is going to come. Up to here we saw in the last class. And one more point he highlighted. Every sense organ, Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani, have got their golakams. Indriyam is invisible power, Shakti. You cannot see the Indriyam. Seeing power you cannot see, hearing power you cannot see, taste power you cannot see. Until it function you never notice. Once it stops its function, naakla taste illenna. Sometimes whatever you eat you don't like to eat. Naakku taste theriyadu. Your tongue won't feel. Because of some headache, some vomitings, something happened to your body. For 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever Panchavaksha Paravanam kuduthalum kuda pohadu ulle. It won't go inside. The moment you lose your taste power, after some time everything become normal. Kudu kondu va. And the taste parungo. Enjoy that. That power is called Indriyam. When it stops its function only, we know its greatness, its significance. Mature people, even though they are functioning, when they are functioning itself, they remember. And that difference. Immature people, mature people, what is the difference? Mature people, refined minded people are those people who value, revere the body-mind complex while it is functioning also. Its significance. Immature people always come to know the value when it is not functioning. That time only they come to know. Mature people like you all respect, no? So, pancha jnanendriyani, pancha karmendriyani. Granted, all we have now. No sandeham. Okay. Let us go to the next. Antarindriyam, antahkaranam. These are all pancha bahya karanani, bahirmukham yachanti. Always extroverted. Bhagavan made like that. Bhagavan made like it is good also. But we are abusing it. That's our problem. They have to go outside and get things and give to the body, that yajamana in the body. It has to give. But we abuse them when they are going out. We are trapped by those objects. So I do all wrong things. That's why they are all blessings. Jnana indriyani, karma indriyani are blessings. It's a boon given by the Lord. So I have to utilize them very carefully for a spiritual upliftment, spiritual pursuit. What to talk of Antarindriyam? It is the master. Now look into the 12th shloka, we will read. So Golakam is the abode. Golakam is the sthanam where the Indriyam reside. Golakam you can see is a physical, visible, sthula bhagam. It is thulam, gross. In that the Indriyam is kept. It's a Golakam, it's office in what? It's office, the Indriyam officer function from that office. So office must be clean. Then only officer can sit and function. And the manager is sitting inside, the officers. Who is the manager? No, mind. That's correct. Mind manager. All officers are under the control of a manager. That to GM, general manager. Now, 12th. Manodashendriyadhyaksham Hrutpadme golake sthitam Tachantah karanam bahyeshu Taschantah karanam bahyeshu Asvatantriyadvinendriyaihi. In the second line, Bahyeshu, you have to split Bahyeshasva, Bahyeshu plus Asvatantriya, Vina Indriyaihi. Now, the mind, the Antahkaranam, it is internal instrument. Manaha Dasha Indriya Adhyaksham. It is the Adhyaksha means president. Now manager and chonna, president and chonna, what are the difference? Adhyaksha means what? The one who presides the function, in whose presence the function is going on. Like that, mind is the Adhyaksha, presiding power, in presence of whom all the sense organs function. For whose sake they function? For mind's sake they function. Manaha, the mind, Dasha Indriya Adhyaksham. Dasha Indriya means Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani. All are subordinates to the mind. They are all subordinate executives. They are all functioning for the sake of the boss, mind. Where is this mind? For Dasha Indriyams, we saw the Golakams, one Indriyam, Shrotra, all these karanams, golakams we saw. What is the place for this mind? Hrit Padme. Hrit Pundarikam or Hrit Padmam. Padma means lotus. The lotus bud, when you put upside down, how it looks? The Hrit, Hridayam also, Hrit means Hridayam, also looks like a lotus bud. Hrit Padme, Golake. That means that is the Golakam, physical heart. Left side, there is a physical heart. In that heart, Padme means in that heart. That is the Golakam for that mind. But scientists and doctors are all said, brain is the locus of mind. Shastra says, Hridayam alone is the locus of mind. So that is what Shastra says. Hrit Padme Golake. Lakshyartha, Vachyartha, if you take Hrit Padmam, if you take Vachyartha, physical heart. If you take Lakshyartha, it is mind. Hridayam means is a Golakam for the mind. That is Lakshyartha. All people take Vachyartha, literal meaning, primary meaning. Hridayam means mind. Immediately they take physical heart. Where love produced. And that's why they put heart, Brahma put it in love, and the Brahma. They will put that. So none of us has seen that heart, love, dub, ullet. Hrit Padme Golake Sthitam. It is residing. Who? The boss, mind. Tatu Antahkaranam. That mind is known as Antaha, means internal. Karanam, instrument, organ. Antahkaranam. Pancha Jnanendriyani, Karmendriyani, Bahya Karanani, external organs. This mind is known as Antaha Karanam. Bahyeshu Aswatantriya Vina Indriyaihi. Bahyeshu Indriyaihi, without. Vina Indriyaihi means Vina means without. Where is that Vina here? Aswatantriya Vina Indriya. Dvina is there, Dvine. And the Dvine you have to split. Vina Indriyaihi Aswatantriya Vina Indriyaihi. Vina means without. Without what? Bahyeshu Indriyaihin. The external karma indriyams and jnana indriyams vina, without them, this mind cannot grasp anything. Aswatantriyam. It is depending upon even the boss. We are all boss only, no? We are depending upon our servants. Our driver varlenna cannot go anywhere. Servant varlenna veetla vela nadakadhu. Perukku boss da nammo. We are all swatantriya irukka namakku. Best example. We are all dependents. Puriyadha ipo? We are not independents. We are all dependents. Similarly, even though mind is like a boss, adhyakshaha, vina indriyaihi aswatantriya. And it is swatantriyame ille. Aswatantriyamanna dependent. Swatantriya rahitam. Mind is not independent. Mind is a dependent. Why? Even though it is adhyaksha, it is dependent because mind can never contact external world directly. Mind can never contact external world directly. Mind contacts the world, external world, through the Pancha Jnanendriyani, Pancha Karmendriyani. 5 sense organs of action, 5 sense organs of knowledge, they directly contact the world Whereas mind contact the world indirectly, parokshataya, through these sense organs. That's why it is asvatandriyam. It is not having independence, it is dependent. Next shloka we will read. अक्षेष्वर्थार्पितेष्वेतत् गुणादोषविचारकम् सत्त्वं रजस्तमश्चास्य गुणा विक्रियते हि तैः गुणा विक्रियते हि तैः. First line after guna, the though letter is not clear, dakara is not clear, you can write down. Guna dosha vicharakam. Now the nature of the mind he is presenting. In the previous shloka he said the status of the mind. Mind is an adhakshaha, it is internal organ and it is dependent upon sense organs. It is having a place, hridayam. These 4 points he has given. Now how it functions, he is giving in this shloka. Aksheshu artha arpiteshu tat gunadosha vicharakam. The job of the mind is always judging, evaluating. Guna dosha vicharakam. Guna means seeing all merits. This is good, that is good, this is nice, that is nice. This is guna. Guna vicharakam. Same mind sees what? Demerits also. Dosha vicharakam. This is not nice, that is not nice. Mother-in-law. Even wife and husband also, first after marriage immediately, for 6 months, 1 year, guna vicharakam only. After 1 year, 2 years only come to know dosha vicharakam. Who does this? Whole thing is mind only doing. Mind is the culprit. Love marriage. First guna vicharakam. Afterwards, love, I love you. Dosha vicharakam. Who does this job? Mind. That's why Puja Swamiji says, I love you, and everybody says, this is the greatest bluff in the world. Greatest bluff in the world. How Swamiji says like that? Because he is a sannyasi. That's why sannyasi do not know. No, Yajnavalkya who married, he himself says to his wife, Maitreyi, Atmanastu Kamaya Sarvam Priyam Bhavati, He Maitreyi. So I love you and the mind always love an object as long as that object is favorable to the mind. Aksheshu, here aksha means all sense organs. Artha arpiteshu, artha means objects. Arpiteshu satsu, sati saptami. Arpita means when sense organs contact the world, objects. Arpita means contact. When they contact, arpiteshu tat guna dosha vicharakam. When the mind receiving the objects, there is shabda, sparsha, rupa, rasa, guna, through the sense objects. Once all the messages gone to the mind, it starts scrutiny, This is nice, this is not nice, this is nice, this is not nice. It's go on. They have done their job. Visha arpiteshu, once the sense organs got the message, all their function have done, corresponding field they have gone and they have received. They have perceived. They are the receivers. Receiving and sending to the mind. What mind does? Guna, dosha, vicharak. This song is nice. Who sent that sound? This ear has sent to the mind. Then mind, ear cannot do. This sound is good, this song is good. Ear cannot do that. Shrotra Indriyam cannot judge. Shrotra Indriyam cannot evaluate. That Shrotra Indriyam gives the Shabda inwards and the mind grasps that Shabda and decide this song is nice, this Stotram is nice, this is not nice. Similarly, forms, these eyes see the forms, colors and all. This saree is nice. Who says? Mind. This is double color, nice. Eyes can never evaluate or judge. They just send the message, mind receives and judge. Even taste. This food is so nice. Not at all nice. Tongue can never decide. See? Like ordinary wife Madri. Papa, everything she does. Who judge inside and the mind only judge. They are only doing everything. Kashtapattitte ange poi, they have to go to that sound, form, color and grasp. And they have to give inside, ulla pona udane, takkane nice or not nice, good or bad, immediately. But they don't bother. Even mind says also, they don't bother. We have done our job, that's all. You give monthly salary for us. They do their job and go away, that's all. Even mind says, this sound is not nice, don't listen, and it goes and listens, that's all. If you are interested, you receive, take it. If you don't like it, don't take it. What to do? Sound enters into my ears. Ears are helpless. Eyes are helpless. In front of forms are there. I am sending the message to you. It is your job whether to accept it or not accept it. Because I am helpless. Sense organs are helpless. So the mind has to control. Tomorrow don't listen that sound. Okay, I will try my best. Mind has to say. That is called mano nigraha. Their mind functions. Mind has to function by the guidance of buddhi. Buddhi also directly cannot contact the world. You see how beautiful this is. You can remember the Kathopanishad. Atmanam radhinam vidhi shariram radhamevatu buddhintu sarathim vidhi manah pragrahamevacha indriyani hayanahu vishayanasteshu gocharan. It's beautiful sloka. See how beautiful we are mechanism now. We are all enjoying now. We are all having all those things. Vicharakam. Vichara means discrimination, analysis, inquiry. Analyze pandrathu. Sattvam rajas tamascha asya gunaha vikriyate hitaihi. Why this judgment, evaluation by the mind? Why mind does it all? Why it has to do? Because sattva, rajas, tama. Each indriyam made out of its own guna. 3 gunas are there. Karma indriyams made out of rajo guna. Jnana indriyams made out of sattva guna. Mind is made out of sattva guna predominantly. Therefore, the gunas are there. Gunas are always fluctuating. That's what he says. You know, sattva guna, sattvic guna, rajo guna, rajasic nature, tamo guna, tamasic nature, asya gunaha vikriyaha. Because of guna vikriya, modification, there is a fluctuation in all these 3 gunas. Because of that, vikriyate, modification, taihi, by those gunas. Through them only. That's why mind undergoes a change. Why mind is changing? Now you understand. Underline this line. Underline this line. Why your mind is like this today? And why you have to ask your mind? Why my mind is like this today? Question yourself. Why my mind is like this today? Morning, afternoon, நைட்டுக்கு எப்படி இருக்குமோ தெரியாது. Yesterday you can judge how your mind was. What are all modifications it has gone. And temperature is also changing, As the temperature changes, like that monitor in the room, it shows the temperature. Room temperature, outer temperature, it shows. Similarly, your mind also shows the temperature. What temperature? Because of these gunas, temperature, it shows affect the mind. Mind expresses. That's why when a person is under angry or joy, elation or depression, all these are nothing but guna vikriya. Guna vikriya. அவனுக்கே தெரியாது. And the gunas domination is so powerful, they go on changing. வைஷமியம் தானே, குண வைஷமியம் தானே ஹோல் கிரியேஷன். நீ ஏன் முன்னா நின்று அப்படி இருக்கேன் இப்படி இருக்கேன்னு அவனுக்கே தெரியாது. இஃப் யூ ஆஸ்க் வாட் தட் பர்சன் கேன் டூ, தட் இஸ் கால்ட் வைஷமியம். தென் only the body can function. If it is samya avastha, there is no question of body mind complex. There is no creation at all. Guna samye srishtihi eva nasti. Guna vaishamye eva sthula sharira jananam. When gunas are in samya avastha, what avastha it is? Sukshma avastha or karana avastha? The karana avastha, where there is it is in potential form, seed form. Where is the question of creation? Where is a nice flower, nice dish, nice enjoyment, nice music? So what you are enjoying is because of guna vaishamyam. As the guna vaishamyam is there, they are always fluctuating. As they are fluctuating, they have got up and downs. Guna, tamo guna go up, sometimes sattva guna go up, sometimes rajo guna goes up. Fluctuation is going on. That's why even Jnani also is not free from three gunas. 14th chapter says you go beyond three gunas means what? Artha. When as long as you are in the body, you cannot go out of three gunas. See here, this the 14th chapter, same thing it comes. As long as you are in the body, you cannot go out of three gunas. But gunatita means, what is the meaning? You falsify the three gunas. Ada gunatita avastha. I am in gunas. Body is, mind, buddhi, everything is made out of gunas and I am using them very well. What Jnani does? Gunatita. He knows these gunas are mithya, anatma. They cannot touch me, the atma. Jnani knows that. This is called gunatita avasthana. The fluctuation of the mind of gunas cannot disturb him. He is not slave to those. He cannot carry away by those gunas fluctuations. He just sakshi drishtya, sakshi, he just witness them. He sees the drama, like people see the serial. Jnani sees his sense organs, mind fluctuations because of gunas, like a drama. That's why Jnani is always balanced. He is not disturbed. At core, inside is not disturbed. Like a magnanimous ocean. Waves are all like gunas, the mind fluctuations. Middle of the ocean, calm, serene, quiet, magnanimity. That is the status of a Jnani. Apuryamana pratishtham samudramapah pravishanti yadvat. So many rivers are entering inside. Kuvam river also going inside. அவருக்கு என்ன அது மாதிரி ஞானி மனசு. ஸோ இதெல்லாம் ஒரு அசைடு டாபிக் தான் சொல்கிறேன். ஏன்னா when people are changing and they are talking so differently, we need not be disturbed. அவங்கள பார்த்துட்டு பாவம் அவங்க முன்னாடி சொல்லாதுங்க. யூ டோன்ட் சே தட் சுச்சு இன் ஃப்ரண்ட் ஆஃப் தெம். மனசில் சொல்லி வச்சுக்கோங்க. ஸோ தட் யூ வில் பி ட்ராங்குவல். Don't judge others. Don't complain. Because that is a mind fluctuation. Rajo guna, tamo guna fluctuations. Why? No question. Why? It is the nature of the body, mind. எவ்வளோ ரிலீஃபாக இருக்க பாருங்க. இது தெரியலன்னா சண்டே வந்தால் எதுக்கு தெரியுமா? அதுக்கு சண்டேன்னு பேரே. அது சண்டை போடுறதுக்கு தான் சண்டே என்ன. அப்போ தானே அவர் வீட்டில் இருப்பார். இல்லைன்னா மூஞ்சே காமிக்கிறதுல காலையில் போய் நைட்டுக்கு தான் வருவார். சண்டே மாட்டிட்டா என்ன. இல்லைன்னா அவர் பண்ணுவார். இல்லைன்னா இந்த அம்மா. இல்லைன்னா இவர் 2 பேர் நன்னா இருந்தான்னா எங்களும் இருப்பார். இன்னொன்று பேர் இருக்கானே வீட்டில், மாமியாரோ மாமனாரோ ஏதோ இன்னொருத்தர். அந்த கரெக்டாக அந்த டே சண்டே நாள் சண்டே போடுவோம். சண்டை இப்போ புரிஞ்சா எதுக்கு சண்டை இருக்குமான்னு அதுதான் படிக்கிறோம். புரியுறதா? சத்வம் ரஜஸ்தமஸ்ச அஸ்ய குணாஹ விக்ரியதேஹி தைஹி. பை தோஸ் குணாஸ், their விக்ரியாஸ், மாடிஃபிகேஷன், மைண்ட் ஆல்சோ சேஞ்சஸ். பிகாஸ் மைண்ட் அசோசியேட்ஸ் வித் தோஸ் ஆப்ஜெக்ட்ஸ் when they are given by the sense organs. அந்த மனசு பார்த்துட்டு அப்படியே உட்காருமா? அது ஞானிக்கு தான் முடியும், நார்மல் பீப்புளுக்கு முடியாது இல்லையோ. எனக்கு ஞானிக்கு தெரியும் அதனுடைய நேச்சர், விளக்கமாக படிச்சிருக்கார். லைக் யூ பீப்புள்னு அபவுட் அதர் பீப்புள், ஃபேமிலி மெம்பர்ஸு. அவங்களெல்லாம் பஞ்சதேஷ் படிக்கலையே. நீங்கள் போய் டீச் பண்ணால் கூட நம்ப மாட்டோம் இல்லையா? இஃப் யூ டீச் ஆல்சோ they don't trust your words. Therefore you look at your house, everything. You need not start the TV at all. ஏன்னா வீட்லேயும் பெரிய ட்ராமா. அதே போதும் நமக்கு வாட்ச் பண்ணுறதுக்கு. என்ன மாமியார் பேசும்போது ஒரு சீரியல், அது ஒரு சீரியலான்னு நினச்சிக்கோங்களேன். ஹஸ்பண்ட் இஸ் டாக்கிங், லுக் எட் ஹிம், ஓ நைஸ் சீரியல் டுடே. நல்ல கிளைமேக்ஸு, நல்ல ட்ராஜடி, ஏதோ சொல்கிறாரு அவர். கம்ப்ளைண்ட்ஸு என்னோட அப்பா மேலே சொல்கிறாருன்னு நினச்சிக்கோங்களேன். சப்போஸ் அண்ட் ஹர் ஃபாதர் ஹி கோ ஆன் டெல்லிங், ஓ டுடே சீரியல் இப்படியா, எபிசோடு இப்படி இருக்கா. அவருக்கு தெரியக்கூடாது நீங்கள் சீரியல் பார்க்குறேன்னு. அது சீரியலாக நீங்கள் பார்க்குறேன்னு அவருக்கு தெரியக்கூடாது. அவருக்கு தெரிஞ்சால் இன்னும் கோபம் அவருக்கு. அவர் நீங்கள் தெரியாத மாதிரி என்ஜாய் பண்ணணும். திஸ் இஸ் வாட் ஞானி இஸ் டூயிங். தெரியுமா? ஞானி இஸ் ஆல்சோ வெரி மச் இன் த வேர்ல்டு, இஸ் ஆல்சோ வெரி மச் இன்ட்ராக்டிங் வித் த பீப்புள். ஞானி மீன்ஸ் நாட் கோயிங் அவே ஃப்ரம் த வேர்ல்ட். ஹி நீட் நாட் கோ. வை? World is nothing but Brahman. Whatever Nama Rupa is Mithya, made out of Maya, Prakriti. What is Maya? Shadow. It's like a shadow. Why I have to be afraid of my shadow? Why I have to be frightened of my shadow? It is my Vibhuti. It's my Vibhuti, my glory. How confident you must be, no? You must be confident. This is the truth. Otherwise, the world will make us always unhappy. No one can make us unhappy in the world. Priyarda? No admission without permission. Next shloka. Vairagyam kshantiraudaryam इत्याद्या सत्त्वसंभवाः कामक्रोधैलोभयत्नौ इत्याद्या रजसोत्थिताः. Subject is very nice, but slokas are only difficult to read, no? Vairagyam. Now the sattva guna, what are all its modifications? Once you are sattva dominant, at the time of sattva dominant, what are all the its functions manifest? And when you are predominantly Rajasic, how the modifications manifest. He's telling, Sattva Sambhavaha. When Sattva is predominant, these type of modifications, Sambhavaha means will take place. Sambhavaha. What are they? Vairagyam. Vairagyam means renunciation. That is the literal meaning of Vairagyam. Here, Vairagyam means desirelessness. Desirelessness. Once we say desirelessness means, how is it possible a person without desire? Here, Vairagyam, desirelessness towards worldly sensual pleasures, which are ephemeral, which are temporary, which are defective, all evil desires. Desires not evil, but binding, we can write. Binding desires, which are make me a slave, binds me, always threatens me. All those type of desires are unhealthy desires. He is having vairagyam towards those desires. That is called desirelessness. Eating food is a desire. If I have vairagyam towards food, what will happen? Problem. Coming to the class is also a desire. If I have vairagyam tomorrow onwards, next Panchadashi class, I have to sit alone. So you need not have desirelessness towards healthy desires. You need not drop. Unhealthy desires you have to drop. That is called vairagyam here. Many people are afraid of this word itself. Vairagyam சொன்ன உடனே அது சன்னியாசிக்கு லாயக்கு, நமக்கு மாத்திரம் இல்லைன்னாரு. சன்னியாசி ஆல்சோ ஹாவ் டிசைர்ஸ். ஆசிரமம் கட்டணும், இங்கே டீச் பண்ணணும், அங்கே டீச் பண்ணணும், இதே ஒரு டிசைர் இருக்கு. அவருக்கு டிசைர் இல்லாமல் இருக்காரா என்ன? சரீர யாத்ரா இஸ் ஆல்சோ எ டிசைர். He has to take care of this body. So no person is desireless. Then what is the difference? A Mahatma, a Sannyasi or a Jnani, their desires are very genuine, very, very, very healthy desires. So you can have plenty of desires. All good, Shubha, Mangalam, auspicious desires. Nothing wrong. Bhagavan himself says, Kamosmi Bharatarshabha. Dharma aviruddha kamaha ahamasmi. Bhagavan Krishna said. What is wrong? Wear Chandraharam. You have capacity. Wear Chandraharam. Have desire. I want to wear Chandraharam. Wear. Who said? Should not wear. Wear Pattu Sari. 10,000. Wear. You have money, you wear. But 10,000 rupees Pattu Sari is not there. I cannot sleep. That's the problem. If I don't have this Chandraharam, I cannot sleep, I cannot eat, no problem. Therefore, you need not reject them when you have. When you don't have, you need not crave for them. So, nothing you can push away, nothing you worry about to get that. You need not worry. That is called freedom. That is called freedom. No object can bring any unhappiness in me. Whether it's presence, its arrival, or its departure. No object can disturb me. Not make any big change in me. That is called mastery. When everything is not there, I have a lot of vairagyam. You don't have anything. Why vairagyam? Idu mela vairagyam. When they are all there, you must have vairagyam. That is called real vairagyam. That is real vairagyam. In spite of their availability. See, that is called vairagyam here. That vairagyam comes because of what? When sattva guna predominant. Sattva sambhavaha. Not only that. Vairagyam plus shanti. Shanti means forgiveness. You can remember 14th chapter, 17th chapter, Shraddhatraya Vibhaga Yoga. Bhagavan tells there RST, SRT, TRS, RTS ಎಲ್ಲ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇರ್ಕೋ. which chapter? 4th chapter. Chaturvarnyam maya srishtam gunakarma vibhagashah. Bhagavan gave a lot of description about Brahmana guna, Kshatriya guna, Vaishya guna, Shudra guna. Sattva predominant Brahmanas. Sattva predominant backed by Rajoguna Kshatriyas. Rajoguna predominant Tamoguna backed by Vaishyas. Tamoguna dominant Shudras. The Varna is not decided by Bhagavan. Varna is decided by their guna. Either you are a Guna Brahmana or Guna Kshatriya, Guna Vaishya, Guna Sudra. Who decides? Bhagavan decides? Never. Your guna only decides. So that is Shanti means forgiveness. When you are predominantly sattvic, forgiveness also will come. Rama is a Kshatriya by Jati. Jati Kshatriya Rama. When Ravana comes, he forgives. What guna he has got at that time? Brahmana guna. Forgiving Ravana in spite of that his that atrocities. Iniki poi naaliki va anna. Ennadu kshantihi. Forgiveness. So that's why Brahmanas are supposed to have that forgiveness, guna, character, full and full. That's why they cannot do himsa. Maximum. யாராவது பண்ணுறான்னா பிராமணன், அவன் பிராமணன் இல்லை, குணபிராமணன் இல்லை, அவ்வளோதான். ஏன்னா க்ஷாந்தி இருக்கணுமே. தட்ஸ் வை தர்மபுத்திரா செட் க்ஷாந்தி பத்னிஹீன க்ஷமா புத்திர. சாந்தி இஸ் மை வைஃப் அன்னார், நாட் திரௌபதியா. ஹூ இஸ் யுவர் வைஃப் அண்ணா? மை ஃபர்கிவ்னஸ் நேச்சர் இஸ் மை வைஃப். தட் இஸ் their guna. That's why Yudhishthira is having such a wonderful character. We remember only Yudhishthira when he is playing dice. Adida avan panna tappu. And why he played also you have to study. You have to see there. It is not a weakness. There is a reason why he played. So you have to see, study. One person I saw, he is teaching Mahabharata verse by verse. And when he is teaching, he is well-learned person. But he is not teaching in such a healthy way. And when this such type of discussions comes, he is ridiculing, criticizing. Because he is not having the whole vision of Dharma Shastra. So all people cannot teach Mahabharata. You require a lot of maturity. You must have thorough knowledge of Upanishads, Bhagavad Gita, other Shastrams. Otherwise you cannot touch Mahabharata. Each character you want to analyze means you must have only Vyasa Bhagavan like that. Jnanis only can understand Mahabharata. It is not so easy to understand. You see, otherwise all loopholes only in that. That's what when I attended, just I was sitting 2-3 times in classes, the way he is talking. But he is teaching nicely. When that type of portions comes, he is not able to present them properly. He is having reverence on Mahabharata, he is teaching. But when such type of crucial portions are coming, certain portions are dharma sukshmam, you are not able to analyze, better not to touch that topics. And he is teaching, what is this foolish, what is this, you should not, when you are teaching to people, you should not say like that about Mahabharata. So that is why everyone cannot handle Mahabharata. It is not better to handle. Otherwise you interpret differently and you look at this portion, this portion. You cannot delete any portion in Mahabharata. That's why very difficult to talk about any one character. Once I took Bhishma Sandesham. For that I have to study about Bhishma. Then I come to know how great Bhishma is. 5 days I gave talk on Bhishma Sandesham. The fantastic character Bhishma. If you get books in Bharati Vidya Bhavan, you get each character, big books they have released. Please read and give gifts to people, that books. Bhishma character in any character for that matter. Excellent. Why I have come on to this? Shanti. So, Shanti in forgiveness. Second one. Then third one is Audaryam. Audarya means large-heartedness, broad-mindedness, large-hearted, not enlarged heart, large-heartedness, generous and artha. Generous heart. That is called Audaryam. Iti, ityadyaha, etc., etc. All Daivi Sampat, pottukongale. Daivi Sampat, care of 16th chapter. All Daivi Sampat comes under Sattva Guna Sambhavaha. That's why now am I having all this and I am a Sattva Guna predominantly. What about Rajo Guna, Tamo Guna? Adiyum irukku. Second line he says, Rajo Guna. Now we look into Rajo Guna. Duryodhana comes. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Yatra, Ityadyaha, Rajasa, Utthitaha. Vitthitaha means arisen. They manifest. When Rajoguna is predominant, what manifests? Kama. Immoderate, illegitimate desires. When you are Sattva predominant, Kama is there, legitimate, moderate. When Sattva Guna is predominant, that desire anything if he gets also, they are legitimate and moderate. When Rajoguna predominant, if you get any desire, it will be definitely illegitimate and immoderate. And the desires by themselves are not evil. My desires backed by Sattva Guna, they are wonderful. All Bhagavan's desires are Sattva Guna backed by. Mahatma's desires are also Sattva Guna backed by. Whereas all worldly people, competition, cutthroat, all these are all Kama. How can you say so? Rajoguna, Kama, backed by Rajoguna, that Kama is evil. How can you say no? Because Krodha, next Krodha is there. In Sattva-guna predominant Kama lo Krodham varadu. Parunga. How nice analysis this is. இப்போ நமக்கு என்ன கோபம் வருது தெரியுமோ? நமக்கு கோபம் ஏன் வருது? வந்தாங்க என்ன மாதிரி கோபம் வரணும்? சத்வகுணா பேக்டு பை கோபம் வரணும். ராமருக்கு கோபம் வந்தது, நாட் பேக்டு பை ரஜோகுணா. Krodha should not come for my selfish ends, for my sake. Krodha can come to establish dharma. To establish dharma, to take action about adharmic people, if I get Krodha, it is not a bad. That is backed by Sattva. Whereas Krodha comes backed by Kama, my Kama desire is yesterday visa, desire is not fulfilled, therefore I got anger. Many beneficiaries are not there in my desire. That's why I get Krodha, because it is backed by Rajoguna. Sattva backed by desire lo many beneficiaries are there. Rajoguna backed by desires lo many beneficiaries are not there. Namiruvar namakku oruvar. This is the nucleus. Very, very confined, selfish mind. That mind is not a healthy mind. If we have desire, that selfless desire, there is no place for anger which causes to violence. There is an anger, but that does not cause to violence. That's a kama, kamascha, krodhascha, kama, krodho, dvandva samasa. Lobha yatna. Lobha means greediness. When Rajoguna is predominant, greediness comes. Pattale, padam, pohala, innu venu. Greediness. I want. If I have Sattva-guna backed by money, wealth is there, podum. No greediness. You have desire, you earn money, but no greediness. enough that buddhi comes. You never try to grab others' wealth. You never try to grab anything from others. You will never even desire. You never desire also. You never ask, which is illegitimate, immoderate. I never demand. No demand, no command. Therefore, this lobha is not healthy lobha, Duryodhana's lobha. Ravana's lobham. All these Dusyasana, these people are all having what type? Rajoguna backed by lobha means greediness, and yatna. Yatna means effort, prayatnam. And struggling for that, lot of prayatnam. Workaholic and prayer. Workaholic, struggling for all the time. There is no joy while he is working. Always feel, why I have to do this work? Why I have to do that? Because that is backed by Rajoguna. Labhascha yatnaha cha labha yatnau. Dvanda samasa. Lobha yatna vityadyaha. This is what for grammar students. Lobha yatnau plus ityadyaha is yecho yava yavaha. Ayava desha sandhi here. Yanta vanta desha sandhi. When I took last grammar class, not here, some other place. So this is what that grammar point. Lobha yatna vityadyaha. You have to do the whole format, how it has come. Lobha yatna plus ityadyaha. Yecho yava yavaha. Sandhi. Sutram. Panini sutram. See how nice that sandhi. We are studying grammar, students. Others you can forget about it. Okay. For grammar, Erkanave, Rajas Tamasla. Next shloka we will read. Alasyam bhranti tadradyam vikarastamasotthitah satvikai punya nishpattihi papotpattischa rajasaihi. Further analysis of tamoguna. Now sattva-guna, rajoguna over. Vairagyam, kshanti, audaryam, all these are sattva predominant time in the gunas ella vandadu. Rajoguna kama, krodha, lobha, yatna. அப்படின்னா சத்வகுணம்லாம் எத்தனமே இருக்காதான்னா இருக்கும். நாட் தட் எத்தனம் ஆல்சோ ஸ்மூத் அண்ட் சாஃப்ட் எத்தனம். இங்கே என்னடான்னா பால்பிட்டேஷன். நீ எத்தனம் பண்ணும்போது ஒர்க்கு பிரயத்னம் எஃபர்ட் பண்ணும்போது there is a lot of strain inside because backed by rajoguna. Alasyam means laziness, lethargy. லேட், எல்லாத்துக்குமே லேட்டாக வருவான். எல்லாம் லேட்டு தான் எப்போவுமே. எங்கே போனாலும் லேட்டுன்னு. ஏன்னா தமோ குணா டாமினன்ட். தூக்கம் ஜாஸ்தி, எய்தர் ஸ்லீப்பிங் ஆர் ஸ்லீப்பீன்னு. தட் இஸ் கால்ட் லெத்தர்ஜி. தமோ குண பிரதானம். பிராந்தி. ஒன்ஸ் தமோ குணா இஸ் predominant, பிராந்தி comes delusion. Delusion means moha. Not able to decide properly. டெசிஷன்ல தகராறு. டெசிஷன் எடுக்கும் போது ஒரே கன்ஃபியூஷன். டெல்யூஷன். பிராந்தி. தந்திராதி. தந்திரா மீன்ஸ் ட்ரௌசினஸ். ட்ரௌசியாக இருக்கும் எப்பவுமே. ஒரு சுறுசுறுப்பே இருக்காது. ஏதாவது வேலை சொன்னால் அப்படியே மந்தமாக இருக்கிறது. தந்திர. ஆதி பதார்த்த நீங்கள் பார்க்கலாம். நிறைய பேர் என்னென்ன குணங்கள் எல்லாம் இருக்காரு ஆதி பதார்த்த. தே நெவர் கெட் அப் அண்ட் டேக் டம்ளர் வாட்டர். அதுதான் ஆதி பதார்த்த. தே சிட் அண்ட் ஆஸ்க் அதர்ஸ் டூ தட், பிரிங் தட், திஸ் அண்ட் ஆல். அண்ட் தே either with the hands or eyes they always order others. They never by themselves take up any action. Wife is there. எதுக்காக நீ இருக்கிறது? பண்ணுறதுக்காக தானே, பண்ணு. She has to do everything. Children also thinks a parent has to do everything. நான் எதுக்கு பண்ணணும்? அது மாதிரி. Servant is there. She has to do everything. Why have to touch? Some yajamanas like that. That's why they are most lethargic, lazy people. Tandrata means drowsy. இந்த ஒரு சுருப்பு கண்ணில் ஒரு பிரைட்னஸ் இருக்காது. There is no brightness in their eyes or in their face. அது பட்ட ஆளுக்கு ஒரு திங்கிங் இருக்குமா? What type of thinking? That's all people. Sattvat sanjayate jnanam. Drowsy people can never receive knowledge. Therefore, tamoguna you have to cross, rajoguna you have to cross, sattvaguna predominant la jnaname varum. It depends on your food, what you take. Sattvic food is sattvaguna predominant. Rajasic food, rajoguna predominant. Tamasic food. That's why that person is not available for Shravanam. Satvikaihi punya nishpattihi rajasaihi papa uttitaha utpattihi. So, what is the outcome? What is there, Swamini? Sattvam irundha enna, rajoguna irundha enna. Adinna, it is so dangerous. Satvikaihi punya nishpattihi. Once you have a lot of sattva guna, because of sattva guna you do all sattvika karmas, audaryam, vairagyam, shanti. Because of that you get lot of punya you acquire. Punyam venda adu vere vishayam, appuram solla porom. இப்படியே விடக்கூடாது சத்வகுணம். என்ன சுவாமி சத்வம் இருந்தால் புண்ணியம் வரும், அது நான் சத்வகுணம் கூட விட்டுட்டேன்னா. யூ ஏர்ன் புண்ணியம் ஃபஸ்ட்டு and get punya, come to Panchadasi class, understand Panchadasi, then you give up that sattva guna, no problem. You should not give up first itself. This is no problem. First you have to develop sattva guna. Punya you have to acquire to remove all obstacles. Punya nishpatti. Therefore rajoguna tamoguna leads to papam. Rajasaihi, when rajoguna is predominant, that people who are rajasic predominantly, by them what utpattihi? Papa utpattihi. All papam they accumulate. Puriyarda ipo? Rajoguna tamoguna should be very very meager, feeble irkanum. Otherwise we are acquiring papa. Now Vedantic student has to work for what? Predominantly 24 hours, except in sleep. Except in sleep, all the time sattvic, sattvic, sattvic. How to become sattvic? Care of 17th chapter, 14th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Listen thoroughly. You can understand what is sattva, what is rajas, their impact more in the next class. Purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.